Ladies and gentlemen, this is the go home show for not just any show, for Monday Night Raw. It's gonna be a damn good episode as we are less than a week away, ladies and gentlemen. This Sunday, it is going to be the No Mercy pay-per-view. But speaking more on tonight, we have some sort of an all-star lineup, a pay-per-view lineup, I would even argue, because in our main event, it's going to be Starcade Tag Team Quarterfinals action. It's going to be Undisputed Era going 2-on-2 with DIY. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Swerve Strickland is going to be making his debut to kick off the show. Later tonight, we are going to be hearing from FTR after they had a fantastic victory in the main event of Mayhem last week. But that's not all. Liv Morgan goes one-on-one with Iyo Sky in a #1 contenders match. But the true main event, the thing that'll end the show, it is going to be contract signing for Big Gold. It's going to be damn good. Just the guy I was looking for. Brian, how you doing? So, No Mercy main event. It's almost set. It's going to be you versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. The only thing we need to get underway is the contract signing. Now, you know how these are done. We've done them once before in the past. Finn Balor has been in one previous, and I'm going to go over and explain the rules over to him later on tonight, but I want to be the first to talk to you tonight before the show really got kick-started, and I want to let you know that no member of the Judgment Day nor the Shield should be at ringside. I'm not banning anybody from the building tonight, but I do believe that nobody should be at ringside for the contract signing. This contract signing is strictly business. This contract signing is going to be strictly professional, and the things that we do inside the ring are going to be to sign the contract and get the job done. I don't want to see any fighting, flipping tables, this, that. It should be an exchange of words, and you guys save the fight for this Sunday. That is the only rules that I'm going to lay down tonight in order to get your matchup this Sunday. This isn't just going to be rules that you guys are going to try to break later on. If the rules are broken, the matchup is canceled. I will main event any other matchup this Sunday if I have to. I'm letting it be known, this isn't my call. This is a call coming from William Regal. It has to get done. Is that going to be a problem tonight? I'm really hoping it's not. You versus Balor, main event set for No Mercy. It sounds like a good one. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is going to be our opening contest when Swerve Strickland, the man who is challenging Adam Cole this Sunday for the Intercontinental Championship, he is coming out here tonight to make his Raw debut, and it's going to be a very interesting debut, as Swerve Strickland not only has been coming at Adam Cole, but he's been coming at his old championship reign that's really only been, what, a month and some change at this point? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to Universe Mode, we are just changing and changing as we go, and the support has been absolutely immaculate on the channel. We are coming up on 2,000 subscribers, so I just want to thank everybody for that. But focusing more back on the show, Swerve Strickland looking to dethrone Adam Cole and make Adam Cole what could be the shortest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. Speaking of championship matches, this Friday, Austin Theory finally gets his rematch as he is cashing in his rematch clause to go one-on-one with Adam Cole, as they are going to be having their fully loaded, rematch. But that's going to be a tough one for Cole. Then 2 days later, he has to fight Swerve. It's definitely not going to be easy for Adam Cole coming up. But tonight, he is going to be taking on one of Universe Mode's finest here, Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali has been here in Universe Mode for a little bit. Wrestled back in Season 1. And, he wrestles from time to time here, And Mustafa Ali, he hasn't really done much here in Universe Mode. I mean, that could change very well here tonight if he was able to beat Swerve Strickland. I mean, that right there will catapult this man into Intercontinental Championship, fandom. I mean, listen, this guy, man, he's one of the perfect guys that you look at, and when they win a match, you're genuinely shocked. He's an underdog, to say the least. Mustafa Ali, take nothing away from him. When he steps into the ring, he knows how to get the job done too. This man's in-ring ability is absolutely incredible, and you're going to see just that here tonight, as Swerve Strickland has an interesting opponent to take on here tonight, as he is not making his WWE debut, but he is making his Raw debut, as when he debuted, he went against Adam Cole for the Intercontinental Championship, and now look at Swerve 3 weeks later taking on Mustafa Ali. Man, oh man. This one is definitely going to be interesting, to say the least. I mean, hey, Here we go, Mustafa Ali versus Swerve Strickland to kick you guys off here tonight. Let's do this. Both men circling each other here tonight for our Raw Go Home show, ladies and gentlemen. This is a special edition of Raw, as Raw's Go Home show only happens. We're going to be doing these special, bigger events for the Go Home shows, making it more exciting for you guys, of course. And this is our first edition of it. Now Swerve now blocks off on Mustafa Ali. Ali now looking to go against the ropes as Swerve ducking under. Both men just absolutely incredible athletes here. Look at this great camera cut here. Look at Swerve. Boom, man. Beautiful work there by Swerve Strickland. Not playing any games. Not playing any games. This one's definitely going to be interesting to say the least. Big slap to the chest there. Big punch to the face there by Swerve Strickland. Strickland with another punch. Big punch there again. Once again, no. This time, oh, Ali says no. Once again, and I do want to let you guys know for this opening matchup, we will be having commercial free. And oh, big suplex there into the covers. This one going to be it here after both men going at each other. Both men hitting each other with everything they had. And Swerve seems to be the one on the offensive. Swerve now looking to make the Go Home show his show. And wait a minute, what does Swerve have in mind for Mustafa Ali now bouncing off of the ropes, and a big kick for his troubles. And I know Swerve, and Swerve is going to go for one thing and one thing only, and that's a Swerve stomp! Into the cover! It's over! Swerve Strickland just hit a Swerve stomp on Mustafa Ali. The big question on everybody's mind, the big question on mine, is the most obvious one. Is that going to be the case this Sunday? Is Adam Cole going to be able to walk out retaining his Intercontinental Championship? We don't know, but what we do know is that this Sunday, these two men are going to face each other for the second time here in Universe Mode. But this time, it's going to be, I got a feeling, it's going to be way more hard-hitting than it did the first time. Man, oh man. You know what I'm doing here. You know what time it is. I said from the start I was gonna do this. I said from the start, no matter Raw, no matter Mayhem, no matter No Mercy, that this was Swerve's house. And tonight I proved it. Maybe I gotta go over to Mayhem, win a couple matches and prove it. But what I know is that tonight has been center focused around everybody wanting to see me. I'm the reason why people are here. I'm the reason why asses are in seats tonight. And come No Mercy, when I go one-on-one with Adam Cole, it's going to be no 5-star Cole. It's going to be no Mr. Friday Nights, no Sunday Night. I'm stepping into the ring with just another man, and I'm going to introduce to him a level of professional wrestling that he's never seen here before. Because I'm just on a whole nother level, and I'm just getting started. And all I need is gold wrapped around my waist to just prove and show just how far I'm willing to go, because it's not going to stop at the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take a second to thank you guys for all the support on the channel. It has been absolutely amazing, and I just want to take a second to, just stop and say thank you guys, because trust me, the support goes an absolute long way on the journey of us trying to become not only the best Universe Mode channel, but just the best overall wrestling channel. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen, because coming up next, it's going to be FTR. We're going to be hearing from them. They had a very big win at Mayhem last week. We're going to hear from them. We're going to see what they have in store for us coming up here for the Starcade Tag Team Tournament. It's going to be damn good. Hello, man, a lot going on there, but oh man, you see who's out here? I guess we're wasting no time. FTR, a team who was in the quarterfinals as well. They're going to be taking on Alpha Academy in our last finals matchup coming September 1st. But we were promised to hear from Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, and they are in the ring with mics, and they are ready. They seem like they're ready to go. They're ready to talk, and I don't blame them. But this crowd is too loud to even understand. So this is what Raw's all about. Last week, FTR made their mainstay. Last week, FTR came for damn good reason, and that wasn't to mess around. FTR came to wrestle. FTR came to do what FTR has to do. But what FTR has to do is they have to go to Starcade. Because it's only a mile away. It's only less than a month away. And me and Cash, we're ready. We showed why we are the main event, not only of Starcade, but of the Starcade Tag Team Tournament. We proved why we are going to be the main event, and we proved why we deserve to be in that main event spot. We are the best for a damn good reason. They don't call us 7-star FTR for no goddamn reason. Now listen, we know we're not going to make no friends in the back. We know we're not going to make a lot of people very happy with our presence here in Universe Mode. We know and we understand, but what we also know is the fact that we don't give a shit. We don't care about what everybody thinks. We don't care about what anybody has to say. What we care about is winning the Tag Team Championships. And hey, the OC said something a couple of weeks ago when me and Cash were sitting at home. We were watching and we agreed with them. And that's that the Usos have been holding the championships hostage for damn too long, and change needs to come to the tag team division. You've seen so many different flavors, but what you haven't seen is that pure wrestling, and FTR brings that. FTR will bring the wrestling back to the tag team championships, and FTR will make those championships worth fighting for once again, because we are FTR. Dax wasn't lying. Dax had no lies being detected. Dax said one thing that is true, and that's FTR's going all the way. Listen, we've had a very, very long and stressful week. I can definitely say so myself. And what I can also say is the fact that I'm ready to wrestle. I'm ready to get away from real life, and I'm ready to do what I love to do most, and that is wrestle inside this ring. So coming up, it's going to be quarterfinals. It's going to be FTR versus Alpha Academy. It's going to be the two teams that's been defying the tournament. It's going to be the two teams that so many people doubted, but at the same time, so many teams looked at as a coveted, as a dream match. And that's why me and Dax made our statement last week. That's why me and Dax did what we did, because we knew what we were going to do. We knew our ticket was going to be punched in September 1st on Mayhem. We knew what was coming. We knew that we were going to win the Tag Team Championships coming up on September 14th. We know what's to come, because FTR doesn't give predictions. FTR doesn't just say things that aren't going to be done. When FTR says we're going to go all the way, you believe it, because that's what we do. People don't book us to win. We're not shilling for nobody. When we come here, we do what we want when we want to do it, and the only way you can beat us is if you can hang with us. We're not laying down for anybody. We're not going to sleep for anybody. You want to win? You want to prove your worth in this tournament? Then God damn it, you're going to have to fight your ass off, because we are here to stay. A lot of words from FTR. The big question is, will they be able to get the job done? Will FTR truly go all the way here in the Starcade Tag Team Tournament? A lot of people were excited when we first announced the tournament. I feel like now is where things really start kicking up, because Alpha Academy, they're Season 1 vets, man. They're not going to lay down for anybody, and come Starcade, we're going to see just that. Well, I guess I'm lying. Come September 1st, we're going to see that, because Mayhem has been a show that, you know, the Alpha Academy, they haven't really had much luck on, but FTR made their debut and they made their mainstay, and it's coming September 1st. It's going to be FTR Alpha Academy 2-on-2, and it's going to be damn good. It only goes down September 1st, but ladies and gentlemen, that's not all at all, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to these two teams, because this Friday, we are going to be having a sit-down with FTR and Alpha Academy. Both men, or all four men, will be in the ring, or excuse me, not in the ring, backstage, and they will be having a bit of a face-to-face. Damian, if I can have a moment of your time really fast. I'm currently looking for Finn Balor right now, and as you being the godfather of Judgment Day and usually his right-hand man, I was hoping that you knew where he would be. I can take down a message for you, of course, but nobody speaks to the World's Heavyweight Champion without speaking to me first, so what do you need him for? In any other case, that would be completely valid, but I'm just, you know what, forget it. I just need him to have an understanding that Judgment Day cannot be at ringside, and the Shield cannot be at ringside tonight in the main event for the contract signing. So also let him know that if him or Bryan Danielson were to put their hands on each other tonight, then the matchup is going to be canceled at No Mercy. With the champions busy right now getting ready for that said contract signing, because, again, I don't know if you realize this, but he is your champion, so I think when you're speaking, then there should be a little bit more respect in that tone. How about this? You tell Finn to meet me in my office, or there will be no contract signing at all tonight. And if there is no contract signing, then there is no championship match this Sunday. I didn't come for a fight, and I didn't come to get into an argument, but if you want to play games like that, then we can play them. It's said simple. Get it done, Pearce. Well, alright, while Adam Pearce goes backstage looking for the World's Heavyweight Champion, we're going to have to focus on other championship action, Women's World Championship action, because, ladies and gentlemen, we need a #1 contender for this Sunday at No Mercy, and I think we're looking at the woman, me personally, but hey, Iyo Sky has had a long and hard road to the Women's Championship. She beat Rhea Ripley, one of the first women to ever beat Rhea Ripley back at the Raw before. It was the go-home show going into the fully loaded pay-per-view, and now she finds herself 1 month later in another opportunity. Big question is, can she survive on this month-to-month? I don't know. It's a big what if when it comes down to what Iyo Sky can do. But I said this on Mayhem, just putting it out there, and I want to run it by you guys again. Now, Rhea Ripley saying that, you know, to Iyo Sky, that, listen, I'll give you my matchup. I'll give you the matchup for the championship, but you got to beat a woman of my choosing. Now, picking Liv Morgan, somebody that Rhea's been in the ring with before, that's different. You know, Liv Morgan hasn't really had a side to play in all of this. Liv Morgan hasn't really said much when it comes down to the war between Damage Control and the women's locker room. Is Liv Morgan a potential Judgment Day pick? I mean, I just want to run it by you guys. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, but out of everybody that Rhea Ripley could have chose, she chose Liv Morgan. As she says, and I quote, she sees something in Liv. She feels like Liv can just be a better competitor than, you know, Iyo Sky. And maybe that's a shot on Iyo Sky. Maybe that's a shot on Iyo Sky. But I don't know. I personally think that this matchup is going to be very interesting. And no matter how we go, either women, no matter who wins this #1 contenders matchup, both women have faced Rhea Ripley before. So either way, Rhea Ripley's going to get a little bit of a taste of what she's already, you know, faced. And that's the upper hand that I would gotta say that Iyo Sky has over Liv Morgan and a lot of other women in the locker room, especially even over Bayley, her leader for Damage Control. She's the only woman right now in this current roster, except for Shayna Baszler, of course, to defeat Rhea Ripley. And that's not something a lot of people hold. And you see how scary Shayna Baszler is. Baszler is a very different individual, to say the least. But focusing back on the action, ladies and gentlemen, Iyo Sky now looking to go for Women's Championship action, same as Liv Morgan, as we have not seen her in a couple of months here in Universe Mode. As, oh man, now working on the knee there, or excuse me, the leg area. And now, oh man, look at the disrespect here by Iyo Sky. Oh man. Knees right into the stomach there. Beautiful work there by Iyo Sky. Sky now picking up Morgan. Morgan could be in a bit of trouble here. Sky bouncing off of the ropes. Off of the ropes into Liv Morgan. And Morgan doesn't know where she's at as she goes to the outside. Bringing this one to the outside a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to thank everybody for support here on Wrestle Plus. We are on the road, and we are on a long and hard journey to try to make this YouTube channel the greatest Universe Mode channel when it comes to professional wrestling. And as I speak on that, we're going to be having our commercial break, and we will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up in your main event, it's going to be Bryan Balor, World Heavyweight Championship contract signing. It only goes down right here on Wrestle Plus. It's going to be damn good. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we are focusing back on the matchup here, Liv Morgan has taken control, as she was in control before we went on commercial break, and she's maintained her position being in control of this matchup. Big kick to the midsection there, now kick to the stomach region. Iyo Sky doing the smart thing and getting out of the way. Now, this is another very interesting dynamic to this matchup too. Well, Adam Pearce has said for a lot of these matches, there's going to be nobody on the outside. Same thing for the contract signing later tonight. It's only going to be Adam Pearce, Finn Balor, and Bryan Danielson in the ring. No Judgment Day, no Shield. And it seems like he's taking the same course tonight. Oh, big man. Big kick to the midsection there by Iyo Sky. Beautiful work there. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Beautiful work there. And, oh, takes her down. And like I said before, it seems like Adam Pearce is taking a little bit of that in this matchup. And look at him going to the top rope now. What does Sky have in mind? Shout out to Randy Savage. And no. Just the one count. That was an elbow from the heavens if I haven't seen one before. Morgan getting brought up to her feet by Iyo Sky. Sky now looking to bring her into the corner. Sky feeling the momentum. And oh man. Oh man. Oh, big punch to the face there by Iyo. Iyo with a punch. Morgan's in trouble. Morgan's rocked. So beautiful. What? What? Sky to the top. Moonsault signature into the cover. 1, 2. No, Sky does it. But the hands were on the ropes. The hands were on the ropes, but the match is confirmed. Sky, Rhea, one-on-one at No Mercy. But wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This has a little bit of controversy behind it. A bit of controversy behind it. Morgan came to play, but there's nothing that can be done because Morgan looked like she just got screwed. Oh my God! And Iyo's ready. Iyo's ready to fight because if I know Rhea Ripley, she is not here to talk. Oh my goodness, Rhea's been real quiet here in the women's division, but here on the Go Home Show, she is looking to make an impact and spread her brutality all over the women's division. Big question is, what kind of time is Rhea Ripley on? Because there's no Dom, no nobody, Priest, JD, Balor, there's none of them. It's just Rhea. As Rhea Ripley gets into the ring, the referee's trying to tell both women, listen, this doesn't need to go down like this. But all they can do is stare each other off as Rhea Ripley has just a piercing look right into the challenger's soul. But as you look at Iyo Sky, she hasn't taken her single sight off of Rhea Ripley. Both women are ready to go to war with Ripley and Iyo having won over each other. The big question is, who is going to be able to break the tie? Who is going to be able to make this one uneven? Because right now Rhea Ripley is not in control, and that's not something that she likes. Man, this is gonna get good. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mayhem lineup is looking damn sweet as I bring it to you guys here live on Raw. It's going to be Starcade Tag Team Tournament quarterfinals as the Shield look to bring justice upon a team, known as foes, and now they're going to be looking to team up and try to look together to bring some teamwork. That's going to be Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, but that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Santos Escobar said that Rey Mysterio wanted to get revenge on Samoa Joe after Joe attacked him a few weeks back. Now, Rey is finally medical cleared and he can get his revenge. Also, we're gonna have a sit-down interview with FTR and Alpha Academy. It's gonna be damn good, and it only goes down this Friday night. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Theory a couple of weeks ago said he wanted it, and he's gonna get it. Intercontinental Championship match goes down this Friday on Mayhem. It's gonna be damn good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we are back in the arena, I just want to say thank you to all of our members here on the channel, as you guys have been helping the channel and taking that extra step, and trust me, it's been doing a lot for the channel. It's been helping us get those big money signs, and that's how we were able to get these two gentlemen, because these two gentlemen were scheduled to wrestle in Japan, and we threw the big bucks on the table and said we want them for the Starcade tournament, and now look at them, quarterfinals, Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly going against Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. It's gonna be damn good, and it goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Technically coming up next is your main event. Technically, you can argue that the contract signing is the main event, but when I look at wrestling, I say that the pro wrestling is the main event. So ladies and gentlemen, you are in your main event, and it's gonna be damn good, as the Undisputed Era has been here for one reason and one reason only, and that's not just to back Adam Cole, ladies and gentlemen, that's to win the tag team tournament. And it goes down. The only way they can pass through is by winning this one. The only way they can pass through is by beating the heart and soul of Mayhem. But tonight, they come to Raw. Tonight, they are in unfamiliar territory. Tonight, the Mayhem guys come to Raw, and it makes things just a little different. Man, oh man, DIY. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's gonna be damn good, as DIY had a bit of a taken off guard, I'd say, over on Friday night when they were over on Mayhem. They were approached by Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio, and Escobar and Mysterio said simply, listen, I know you guys have a bone to pick with Bronson Reed and Samoa Joe coming up this Sunday, but hey, we are not here for that. We're here for those two guys, not you two. Words were said. All we gotta say is DIY knows that they need to focus on this matchup, as Rey Mysterio is gonna be focusing on his matchup coming up this Friday on Mayhem against Samoa Joe, dating back a few months back when Samoa Joe originally made his debut last month. And, you know, Samoa Joe ended up attacking Rey Mysterio, as he's been attacking a lot of superstars here in Universe Mode. But, oh, this is going to be good. Kyle O'Reilly, Johnny Gargano. This one right here could be a singles banger written all over it. But here we go. Gargano already picking up O'Reilly and dropping him. Or, excuse me, O'Reilly picking him up, and Gargano had something else in store for him. Very beautiful work there. And now, wait a minute, look at DIY already in this tournament trying to show off a little bit of tag team work. I can argue, yes I can. Look at that, Ciampa now legal man in the ring. Beautiful drop kick there by Tommaso Ciampa, as Tommaso Ciampa in here, Universe Mode, has been known as a bit of a killer. And when he steps into the ring, he's not all about that. I'd say his heart and soul is in his wrestling, because when it comes down to this guy really showing any gentle sides to him, there's none. But Johnny Gargano has seemed to done all the work here in Universe Mode, is trying to step up. He was in the Elimination Chamber. Gargano's fought his way through, and boom, my God. Face bouncing right up. Gargano's had a string of luck going up and down here in Universe Mode, and you know, tonight that luck can get turned upside down if DIY are able to walk away and go to the semifinals here in the Starcade Tag Team Tournament. Kyle O'Reilly now trying to go for the cover. Is this one going to be it? No. They're not going to be it, and as Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish are both tagging in and out. Oh, I can't confirm. Oh, look at that big punch to the neck there, and oh, looks to go for another clothesline, but Gargano couldn't get it. Beautiful tag team work here. Now Bobby Fish, legal man in the ring with Johnny Gargano, and Fish now trying to go for a big knee strike, but look at Gargano now. Gargano looking to pick him up, and no, not picking him up and dropping him off. Now look at Fish bouncing off for the ropes. Beautiful work. Bobby Fish, we talked about that judo background, that mixed martial arts background of Bobby Fish, how dangerous he is when he steps into the ring. You know, Fish is a lot like Ciampa when it comes to the tag team side of things. They're the two quieter ones of their tag teams, and look at this. I think Fish has been watching a lot of Sheamus tapes, because this man's putting the beat on the chest of the non-legal man, and now focusing his attention back on the legal man, Johnny Gargano. Seems like the Undisputed Era is taking a bit of a different approach in this tag team matchup. They're really just trying to beat any and everybody. And look at Gargano hooking the legs, dropping down. Beautiful work. Gargano hooking the legs, doing what he has to do in this matchup. Johnny Gargano looking to do some more work to Bobby Fish. And look at this. Ooh, neck. I was going to say neck breaker. I'm sorry. Elbow drop there. And now look at this. Tommaso Ciampa back in the ring. Legal man in the ring. Big drop kick there to Bobby Fish. Ciampa and Fish. First time these two men are meeting each other here in the square circle in universe mode. Or even at all in this matchup. And you see Ciampa working on those knees of Fish there, not allowing him to do anything really he wants to do. And wait a minute now, look at this again. Tommaso Ciampa bringing him into his corner, but no, look at Bobby Fish. Fish looking to find out of it, gets out of it. Beautifully worked there by Bobby Fish. Fish now bouncing off of the ropes and hitting him with a punch. Showing off for the Undisputed Era as he should. Looks to hit him with something, but look at this beautiful Furious strikes with a knee. Big knee, big knee. And now another kick to the arm for his troubles, doing damage as he should do. And wait a minute now, look at this. Look at this, oh man. And oh my God, now look at, you see Bobby Fish fighting with all his wherewithal, knowing the dangers of being in the corner of DIY and not allowing himself to do it, but Gargano's in! Gargano's in! Here we go! Snap gear for your troubles! Fish goes down! And Fish goes out, but Gargano flies! Through the ropes, and you hear the crowd is going crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, big punch, big punch. Look at this. Look at this. It's so, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's so hard to even commentate on this matchup because of how good it is. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at DIY versus Undisputed Era here tonight. And look at this now, Fish looking to pick up Gargano. Referee on the count of 8. These guys got to be careful. Fish with a punch to the face going into the ring. Is the match going to be over like this? All the referee has to do is count the 9, but Gargano gets in. He finds it, goes for a kick but misses. Listen, I'm fine with Gargano missing a kick as long as he wasn't outside when the referee said 10. And oh, look at this combination of strikes there by Kyle. Man, oh man. This is absolutely incredible! I didn't think he was gonna get it, but he found it. Ciampa's in the ring. Ciampa's in the ring. Irish whip, it goes down. Didn't even let him bounce off of the ropes. Didn't give a damn. But now look at Kyle back into the ring, and he's laser focused on Gargano, and he needs to be focused on the Psycho Killer. He needs to be focused on the Psycho Killer because he got plans with a DDT. Looks to hit him with a neck breaker, but no neck breaker. Into the ropes, brings him in. Gargano has Kyle in a lot of trouble. And oh, Kyle getting punched, but Kyle looking to fight back. Kyle O'Reilly looking to do damage. Kyle O'Reilly looking to understand the position that he's in this matchup and know where he needs to go. And that's MSG to Starcade. Tags in Fish. That is what he needed, was another legal man inside the ring. Gargano now bouncing off of the ropes. Beautiful work there. No. Both men getting tangled up. This might be the perfect refresher. Yes, it was. That DIY needed. Kick to the face. Kick into the midsection. Beautiful combination there and a kick to take him down. And this is what I've appreciated the most in this matchup that we have been seeing here in this first round matchup. Or excuse me, for this first matchup for the quarterfinal matches, excuse me. As we are seeing a lot of tag team work be done. Oh! Kyle gets taken clean out, quick out. And now, wait a minute. What is Bobby Fish can take it down with a backbreaker. Backbreaker, down goes Fish. Ciampa looks to call him up. Ciampa looks to call him up. And oh man, Ciampa wants to bring him. Ciampa's looking to sacrifice him to the DIY Express. Look at this, off the ropes. Catches him, perfectly done. Perfectly done. Perfectly executed. And look at this. No. Fish says no. Fish says no. And a big lariat. Oh my God. Gargano doesn't even know where he's at. This man is seeing little birds tweet around his head. This man's a cartoon character. Look at this. The Undisputed Era looking to close in on what could have been one of the best matches we've seen here in the tournament. No, no. Gargano says no and no. Pops the face right off of the knee. Now working on the knee. Perfectly done by Gargano. This man is a wrestling technician for a reason. Now tagging in the Psycho Killer. Killer now getting taken down with a shoulder block. Kyle O'Reilly is all about fun and games, but once he is turned up and he's in the mode, he's ready to go. Ciampa could be down and out as gets taken down with a leg drag there. Oh my God. Beautiful combination there by Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking to tag in Bobby Fish now. Fish now looking to find himself in the ring. And he does as he does damage. As he does damage to Tommaso Ciampa. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go on a commercial break. And we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday it's going to be Tornado Tag Team action as DIY is set to take on the team of Samoa Joe and Mr. Money Today. Bronson Reed goes down this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Here we go. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it seems like Tommaso Ciampa has taken over the commercial break as Fish is now the one in trouble. Bobby Fish, the one in trouble, into the cover. Is this one going to be it? No. As we're getting a wide shot of the crowd. Great crowd here tonight in Brooklyn, New York, as we are here for our go-home show. And wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Looks to hit him with a... Ooh! Neck breaker inverted into the face plant. Beautiful work there. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for coming to this Brooklyn, New York crowd. And wait a minute now. Ciampa looking to bring them up to their feet. Fairy tales ending! 1, 2, no! Kyle O'Reilly, I guess he had, as the crowd chants tag team wrestling for damn good reason. I guess Kyle O'Reilly had a good reason for not going straight to the cover. Seems like Gargano cut him off, intimidated him a little bit. And no! Popping his face right off. Now the Undisputed Era looking to take a little bit of a turn here with DIY. Kyle O'Reilly, legal man in the ring! Man... Oh man, what a show of events, ladies and gentlemen. What a night of professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. This is just absolutely incredible. I mean, the matchup that we have been seeing over the course of these last, what, 10, 20 minutes? I don't even know. Gargano, though, gets the tag in. And it's Gargano and O'Reilly, probably the two favorites in this matchup, and takes him down. Big hurricane rana there by Gargano. Gargano now looking to do more work as Gargano is the more fresher man in the ring now. Bouncing him off the ropes, knocked him down. Fish and going for a drop kick. Beautiful, beautiful drop kick. Oh, glorious drop kick. And a stomp into the chest. It seems like Gargano wants to set up for what could be the beginning of the end. But Kyle says no. Kyle just has some kind of fight back in his mental. He is just not giving up. Big knee to the face. Or I should say the sternum area. Listen, they do say, and it is true, if you can't breathe, you can't fight. And it seems like Kyle O'Reilly's taking that motto a little serious. But look at this Bobby Fish once again, looking to pick a bone. Looking to pick a bone with Tommaso Ciampa. Gargano now looking to take advantage of this distraction. It seems like Fish didn't realize that Gargano was getting back up to his feet. Kyle O'Reilly wants to tag, but Gargano's soaking it up. Gargano's soaking it up. The WWE Universe is on fire here tonight. And look at this. Look at this. Takes him to the outside. And now cleaning it up. Cleaning it up as Ciampa goes. Ciampa cleaning him up. Ciampa was not allowing Gargano to take high-risk maneuvers at a time like this, at the most potent and important part in the matchup. And look at this, DIY might stand tall, DIY might stand tall. Ciampa in the ring, but no! No way! No way! Fish tapped, but Kyle was right there! What just happened? What just happened? Oh my God! Oh my God! There is no way! There is no way! That just happened! DIY is the first team to advance here in the quarterfinals. And as Bobby Fish looks pissed off, Kyle O'Reilly tells him that it's okay. It's okay. They'll have their moment in the sun again as these two teams stare off with nothing but respect for each other. Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this was good, just ask anybody who's been following the tournament since the beginning. There has been no bad match here in Starcade. They've all been bangers, and Starcade is coming soon, September 14th, and DIY will be there. Perfect. Yes, you're here. All right, so I need to talk to you. In a little while, in less than 5 minutes, I have to be in that ring. I need you to agree that no Judgment Day will be out there. If Judgment Day are out there, the match will be canceled for Sunday. If you and Brian put hands on each other here tonight in the main event, the match will be canceled. This is going to be done civilly. You sign the contract, you say words, the show is over. I'm running a very tight show here tonight. This is a very important show, so I would not be tolerating any physical altercations. You called me here for that. I'll see you in the ring, Pearce. Ladies and gentlemen, next week's main event is set for Raw. It is going to be the Raw coming straight out of the No Mercy pay-per-view, and it is going to be Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough, two of Judgment Day's very new recruits, and they're going to be taking on the Street Profits here for our Starcade Tag Team Tournament quarterfinals. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam Pearce, and I am here tonight to present the contract signing for the World's Heavyweight Championship main event coming up at the No Mercy pay-per-view. It is going to be taking place this Sunday, August 27th. It's going to be damn good, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and the main event is going to be set. On the one side, you have a Prince, a man who has called himself Darkness, a man who, every time he calls a shot, he seems to pull the trigger, and you got a man who has been having a different string of luck as of late. A man who I personally granted this opportunity because although me and the Shield have had their problems in the past, an opportunity is an opportunity, and Bryan Danielson did. And he was able to negotiate himself into the matchup at Fully Loaded, and he sadly could not even enter the ring. So this coming Sunday, it is going to be one-on-one. Both men are finally going to get the matchup that they have been looking forward to. And not only that, both men will get the job done with no Judgment Day or no Shield on the outside. That is what this contract is for, to sign, seal, and deliver, make sure things get done, and make sure they get done damn good. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, first I want to introduce to you the champion, the man himself, Finn Balor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this man has, he's known as a lot of things. Pillar, world champion, holder of the big gold, baby. He's known as a lot of things, but tonight he's not going into the ring as a prince. He's not going in as a demon. He's going in as a man who is going to have to stand across from arguably one of our greatest wrestlers of our generation, and Bryan Danielson. Now I know what you guys are saying, plus, you know, Balor's beat Bryan before. He beat him on the Mayhem episode, and you're damn right, but there's something different about this Bryan Danielson. There's something more serious to him, and it's genuinely scary. And that's not something I'd wish on my worst enemy, because when the crowd is chanting, you're gonna get your fucking head kicked in. Trust me when I tell you, it's gonna happen. And it may have not happened at Fully Loaded, but things might come full circle at No Mercy, because it seems like the name is gonna live up. Man, oh man, here we go. But this is first time we're seeing Finn Balor in like a week or two here on Raw. Balor's been backstage a lot, kind of taking a back seat as world champion and letting others kind of shine and show their worth off for the championship. And what a build it's been to No Mercy, kind of piggybacking right off of the WWE Fully Loaded pay-per-view. But oh man, they don't call him the best no damn reason. And the crowd is saying a little something different than what they would be saying if the Shield did come out here tonight. Maybe Adam Pearce did a favor to Danielson. It seems like when it comes down to the Shield, Bryan Danielson has been the most liked, and Moxley and Rollins, on the other hand, has been the least liked, because they have had a war with the Bloodline, and unlike, you know, Danielson kind of got thrown into it. Danielson doesn't really have any personal beef with Roman Reigns besides what his partners have. So that's where you see Bryan Danielson now finding his way inside what we know as the main event, the main picture. You see the table in the ring. Alright, we're not playing no games here tonight. Both men have a microphone in their hand, and this one, ladies and gentlemen, this one can only get personal from here, because you see the intensity staring across the eyes of each other, these men. Well, let's hear what these men have to say. I'm gonna talk first. You've had so much to say over the last couple of weeks. I know you've had wars of words with my Shield brothers, but you haven't heard anything from me. I am done taking shit from you. I am done taking shit from everybody else. I am done listening to the pander come out of your mouth. I'm done. I was sick and tired of you sitting here and acting like the victim, for crying out loud. You want to sit here and talk about how Bryan Danielson weaseled his way into an opportunity? No, Bryan Danielson earned an opportunity, and Bryan Danielson was screwed out of that opportunity at Fully Loaded. The hype for Bryan Danielson has been very, very quiet, and I am sick and tired of it, because there's a small community, a very, very small community of people that know if there's anybody that can do it, it's me. If there's anybody that can take that world championship from you, it's me. Because you call this a reign of terror. Everybody calls this Finn Balor's final moment. Finn Balor finally did what Finn Balor said he was going to do. He sought out the opportunities, and he's done it. He won King of the Ring. He went to the main event of SummerSlam, and he beat the American Nightmare. This is where my story starts, because my story was supposed to end with me holding the championship over you and Randy Orton's bodies at Fully Loaded, but I got screwed out of that opportunity. And come this Sunday, there is going to be no JD McDonough, there's going to be no John Moxley, there's going to be no Damian Priest, there's going to be no Seth Rollins, there's going to be no Shield and Judgment Day. It's going to be me and you inside of the ring, and the best man is going to win, and that man is going to be me. You know what? You want to do this? You want to do this, Bryan? Let's do this. I'm not going to sit here and do what I always do. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what anybody can just go back on the channel and look at. I'm not going to tell you how I climbed to the top, because let's be honest, you don't care. You don't care what I did to climb to the top, the same way I don't give a damn about your struggles and who you thought you were going to beat at Fully Loaded. We don't care about that. We care about this belt. We care about the World's Heavyweight Championship, so let's make it about that. Let's change the tide of this matchup. Let's stop making it personal, because it's not. You want this championship, but you're not going to have it. Because I'm the champion. Because I come here day in and day out and do what I gotta do, whether I'm wrestling or not, whether I'm on the show or not. Just the presence of Finn Balor being the World Heavyweight Champion puts stars, puts ratings, puts people's asses in seats. You know why Fully Loaded was sold out? You know why No Mercy's sold out? Because I'm going to be there. Because I'm the prince. Because I do what I have to do day in and day out to put this company on my back. And it seems you have forgotten that. So come, No Mercy, come this Sunday. I want you to rest all that you can this week. I know you're going to be on the sidelines for your boys this Friday for the tag team tournament. I'm not worried about that. Do what you got to do. Don't get hurt. I won't be there. I'll be on a plane straight to No Mercy. Because I'm focused, I'm ready, and I'm willing to do any and everything that I have to do. And yeah, you don't want any Judgment Day on the side? Fine. Fine, I did what I had to do come SummerSlam on my own regardless. I did what I had to do at King of the Ring regardless. I know people try to argue that Randy Orton did this and that. Randy Orton did what he did because he had advice for John Cena. Personally, I can't blame him. I've been there. The guy is just that annoying. Just like you, Bryan. Just like you, but the difference is you cannot push the limit with me. You test your wrestling ability in almost every matchup that you were in. I mean, come on, we are not the same, Bryan. I made it to the ring Fully Loaded. You didn't. SummerSlam, I was in the main event and you were wrestling for the tag team championships. We are not the same, and come No Mercy, you are going to see how much different we are to each other. You are going to see how much different we are from each other when your ass is on the mat, shoulders down, with me over you, pinning you. 1, 2, 3, Brian. This is not a Cinderella story. This is reality. And the reality is, the truth is, the fact of the matter is that I am going to walk out World Heavyweight Champion. And that is not a prediction. That's a fact. That's not me sitting here and trying to hype up something that could be. That's not Bryan Danielson's story finally coming to an amazing halt. No. That's me beating you. Just like I beat you in the Mayhem premiere. Just like I'm going to beat you this Sunday. But the difference is I see what I have to do. I have to go to the deep depths of hell in order to beat you, and I'm willing to do it because I know what it's going to take. I am willing to take it there. The big question, are you? Are you really willing to take it there? You want to talk about taking it there? You want to go about taking it there? My whole goddamn career, I have been taking it there. To get into the WWE, I had to take it there. Every single time I step into the ring, even if it was for the Raw Tag Team Championships, I took it there because my name is Bryan Danielson. And if you haven't heard, plus say it on commentary, I'll say it for you. I am the greatest wrestler of this generation. There's not a damn man on this soul who can touch me. Not an Okada, sure as hell, not a Prince. And that's a man I fear. That's a man I was willing to step into the ring with and truly push myself to the limit. You are a stepping stone. And come No Mercy, I'm going to show you that. Because like everybody's been saying, the pay-per-view is going to live up to its name. And that's not an advertisement. That is the fact that I am going to give you no mercy. Because there's no mercy left to give you. You've chose your path. And your path is stepping into the ring with the American Dragon. Because come this Sunday, the vest is being taken off. I don't need to wear this. You think I need this? I do not need the Shield. I need me. I have been a one-man band since day one. They call me the American Dragon for a reason. And come this Sunday, you are going to see just how dangerous I am. There it is. There is the man that I said that I wanted to face. I don't know if you remember, it was the Monday after me and you fought. It was the Monday after the Mayhem premiere, and what did I tell you? I said the next time that I stood across the ring, the next time that I wrestle in this ring with Bryan Danielson, it will be the American Dragon. But you're not getting the Prince this Sunday. You're getting the Demon. Would you ever have thought that? Demon versus American Dragon. The match card that you are going to see on your screen in approximately 20 seconds. That match card just might need to get changed. Because we're seeing two different men go against each other. The two men that stare at each other in the ring right now. They're leaving it here on Raw. They're leaving it here in Brooklyn, New York. Because this Friday is when we get to Mayhem. And we're just carrying out the weekend because we're going to Chicago. We're ready to go to Chicago, and Chicago is the city of violence, and No Mercy will have all that. Unsanctioned Max, Moxley, Reigns. That one's gonna be a banger. And as of tonight, Women's World Championship, Iyo Sky, Rhea Ripley, and a tornado tag team matchup for Chicago. It's gonna be DIY going 2-on-2 with Mr. Money to Make Bronson Reed and Samoa Joe. And oh man, Swerve's house just got that much bigger because the sold out crowd is ready for Baby. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, that's not all. I did mention, yes, we are coming to Chicago this Friday, August 25th for Mayhem. But this, ladies and gentlemen, along with the Raw you've seen, it's going to be a special go-home edition of Mayhem. And it's damn stacked Intercontinental Championship matchup. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Quarterfinals matchup between The Shield, Kevin Owens, and Cody Rhodes. And ladies and gentlemen, a sit-down interview that can only get personal from here, and it goes down between FTR and Alpha Academy. That one's going to be pure wrestling when they do get into the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for more and subscribe for more. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.